it's Gillian here, and this week on VAAC Army, we have 4 very special guests join us in an interview for the 2016 presidential race. And returning to us, VAAC Army's correspondent Will Conant interviews these guests about their views on the candidates. So, without further ado, take it away, Mr. Conant.
All right, thanks, Gillian.
Who's Gillian?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. Hello, VAAC Army. Today we've got a real treat for you. We have 4 average Americans, 2 are Trump supporters, and 2 are anti-Trump. So here for Trump, we have Juan Gonzalez. Also for Trump, Mr. Jacob Lamont. And against Trump, we have Mrs. Patricia Ling. And returning to the show, we are very honored to have him, Mr. Murphy. Let me just jump right into it here, guys. I want to start with the Trump supporters first, because I feel like it's such a rare thing that we actually got someone to admit that they genuinely support Donald Trump. You know what I mean? It's just because he's crazy and racist and
really?
Never mind. You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna move right along. Jacob Lamont, what do you like about Trump? Why do you think he's going to be a good president?
Because Jacob thinks that Mr. Trump is a great person, and he'll make America great again.
Okay, I hear you on that. In fact, I hear that a lot, all the time. But how so is he gonna make America?
By making America great again.
By making it great again. Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
Exactly.
What? Okay, you know what? Juan. Why do you think Donald Trump would make a good president?
Sí. Look, mira. He's a great businessman. His policies are fantastic.
Okay, I'm sorry, you like his policies, so you did that one policy about deporting Mexicans and then building this giant wall that he's going to make them pay for so that they can't come back in.
Okay.
You like that policy?
It's okay. It's okay. So Mr. Trump will fix everything.
He's just going to fix everything?
Everything.
Great, but and you're Hispanic?
Correction.
Mira. No, you're not.
Mexicano, Americano.
Mexicano,
Americano.
Okay,
yes.
Right, that's a real thing and not made up. Well then, tell me this, how is Trump going to manage America when he can't even manage his own companies, guys?
Because he has good management.
Again, Jacob, appreciate the enthusiasm, just so close, but that doesn't answer the question.
He has great people, really good people, amazing people.
Just good people.
Hail Trump.
Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. So, Jacob, if I'm getting this right, do you think that Trump could be a next Hitler?
No, Jacob thinks that, Mr. Trump, it will be a great leader just like Hitler.
Wait. So you think that Hitler was a good leader?
Yeah.
Okay, why does Will feel like he's being abused right now?
Okay, Jacob don't think you're being abused.
No.
Jacob think that you think you're being abused.
Right, I think that. Let's move on to the anti-Trump side, right? Get some sanity. Mr. Murphy, it's good to see you again, huh?
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Yeah, it is great to be back. Well, it's good to have you again. I'm glad that you actually I feel like last time. Okay, anyways, what would you do if Donald Trump did indeed become president?
I'll tell you what I'll not do. I've heard a lot of reports about people moving to Canada if Trump wins. I'm not doing that. No, I'm going to stay here because I believe in this country and I'm going to fight for this Constitution and make sure that Trump's hands are nowhere near it.
No, I think that's a really good plan. I think you should stick with that. So on that note, Mrs. Patricia Ling, what would you do if Trump was elected as president?
Well, I am going to finish law school, and when I do, I'm going to make sure I'll do everything in my power to make sure that Donald Trump will not violate human rights here in the United States of America.
Okay, please, guys, be quiet. Please don't do that. Okay, sorry, lost my cool. Please don't do that. Don't say that. I'm sorry, we gotta get this for the camera. Your ethnicity, one more time, Juan.
Mexicano, Americano.
Okay, and so what do you do for a living, Mr. Juan? Construction.
Import, export.
Don't know what that means. Because that does not make Since, well, Mr. Gonzalez, but what I can tell you, what does make sense to me is if Donald Trump becomes president, it's going to be bye-bye or adios to the Americano part. It's going to be the Mexicano part.
It's
You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
It's okay. Mr. Trump and me have an understanding.
But okay, so but like,
No,
do you have an
no.
understanding about like what deportation is, like
It
what
does
it
not
is?
matter.
Doesn't matter.
More money for me, more money is for him.
I think you don't get what deportation means.
It's
I can
okay.
see it in your eyes.
It's okay.
But we will move on.
Will, these
okay.
characters clearly have no idea what's going on. They don't know who they are clearly not of the sound right of state of mind. Right?
Hey, you know what? If you don't support Trump, why don't you move to Canada? Because we don't want people like you being here hating on him.
Were you not listening to what I said just a moment ago? I'm staying here. I'm going to make sure the Constitution is in
One
touch.
second, Mr. Murphy, 1 second, guys. Okay, let me just. How about this? Okay, so I got a long list here. Let's start this off. So, considering the fact that Trump has insulted Mexicans, women, Jews, African Americans, Muslims, please listen, the Chinese, that list keeps going, made up lies about 9/11, believes the moon landing was fake, mocked war veterans, and made fun of people with physical disabilities. That's hard. That's hard to get both of those guys. So like, what would it actually take for him to do that would make you stop supporting him? Like, what does that look like? I'm having like such a hard time picturing it because it seems like he's done it.
Okay, that's
Like
the
all the
easiest.
bad
no,
things.
that's
So,
the
like,
easiest thing ever. If he marries a Mexican, it'll be all over.
Boom.
His wife is an immigrant.
But no
This is ridiculous. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to end it here. So, Mr. Murphy, please, do you have anything for the end of the program?
I would like to say, not Miss Ling, but some of the people that I'm sharing this show with are quite ridiculous. I think they actually I might even use the word disgrace. They're a disgrace for America. And okay. I'm talking to you. How can you support a man who only cares about himself, who only wants to be in the limelight for just another second, who clearly has no plan and will start World War III in just a second because he is that crazy? Whether you support Trump or not, you have got to speak up. We have got to speak up because there are real problems in this world and Trump is not doing anything to help them. He is only disrupting this world even further, separating this country, dividing the world between us and them.
Mr. Murphy.
We have to do this together. We have to do this together.
The cameraman is scared. He's gone. He left out. He walked away.
Wow, Donald Trump sure seems to get people fired up and a bit too emotional, if I may say. But Patricia Ling sure seems like one smart Asian girl. Wait. By talking about Donald Trump, are we making him more popular? Oh my goodness, I sure hope not. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe so that my face can pop up in your subscription box on Saturday at 9 a.m. And without further ado, you're right! I'm Wong! Michael, where's the music? Oh. Okay. America? Yeah.